Hello everyone, welcome to another Friday Closeout. Except it's not Friday, it's Wednesday. But it is the last day of the work week for those of us here. And it is also the day before Thanksgiving. Now let's pause for a minute. Thanksgiving in 2020 in a coronavirus world. Now if you are like me, and you read the news with some frequency, you have seen over the last several weeks where experts are encouraging people to minimize gatherings or to take precautions when they do gather so as not to spread COVID-19. So this Thanksgiving is, like everything else this year, a little bit weird. But do we still have things that we can be thankful for? Man, I hope so. And I think that the answer to that is a resounding yes. Yes, yes we do. Now, I'll be real with you. There have been parts of 2020 that have been a big struggle. I mean, if you think back to all the way to the beginning of 2020, those first couple months where things felt relatively normal, it was going great. We had a great FTX. I went on a couple of TDYs. I got my career course stuff knocked out. I started working through and plowing through these doctoral seminars. It was going great. And then coronavirus. And then everything shuts down. And then we're all looking to the left and looking to the right and trying to figure out what to do and wondering what this is going to look like and how scary is this going to be. And it was just so much uncertainty. And then we went through holidays like Easter, like Memorial Day, like the 4th of July, like Labor Day. You go down the list of spring and summer holidays, every single one of them has been impacted by this. Maybe your summer plans were disrupted. You were going to take a trip and you weren't able to. Maybe your Thanksgiving plans have been disrupted. You were going to gather with family, but now you're not sure if that's such a great idea. What do we have to be thankful for? When I stop and think about it, I actually have quite a bit. Even with everything that has looked different, even with all the extra stress of this year and the extra gray hairs and wrinkles that it has given me, I still have a lot to be thankful for. I have, for one thing, one very obvious thing in the midst of a pandemic, health. Health. I am so thankful that over the last year, I have been able to stay relatively healthy. I've been able to continue to function in my job as a chaplain and take care of you and your families. I am so thankful that I have been able to be healthy throughout this year. If you have been healthy as well, that is something to be thankful for. Do you have a job? If you have a job and you have maintained a job throughout this pandemic, you've been able to continue to get a paycheck. That's more than some. That's something to be thankful for. I'm able to buy food at the grocery store. I'm able to buy toilet paper at the grocery store now. There was a part of this year where I wasn't able to do that. It sounds silly, but it's something to be thankful for. I go home every night to my family. It can be a little crazy sometimes. Yesterday was crazy. My son stuck a Lego in his nose. We had to go to the ER. He's okay. That, friends, is something to be thankful for. So what I want to do today, as we go into Thanksgiving tomorrow, whatever that looks like for you, I hope that you will pause and reflect, especially this year. This year has been crazy. It's been stressful. It's been weird. But tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So let's pause for a few moments tomorrow and think about what we have to be thankful for and refocus as we get ready to finish out this year, as we get ready to go into Advent and into Christmas. So with that in mind, I want to read to you a portion of a prayer from this book, Every Moment Holy. It's a book of prayers, and this prayer is called A Liturgy for Feasting with Friends. And for the past few years, this has been a part of my family's Thanksgiving celebrations. And it begins like this. To gather joyfully is indeed a serious affair, for feasting and all enjoyments gratefully taken are, at their heart, acts of war. In celebrating this feast, we declare that evil and death, suffering and loss, sorrow and tears will not have the final word, but the joy of fellowship, and the welcome and comfort of friends, new and old, and the celebration of these blessings of food and drink and conversation and laughter are the true evidences of things eternal, and are the first fruits of that great, glad joy that is to come and that will be unending. So let our feast this day be joined to those sure victories secured by Christ. Let it be to us now a delight and a glad foretaste of his eternal kingdom. Bless us, O Lord, in this feast. Friends, that is my prayer for you today and tomorrow. Bless us, O Lord, in this feast. Bless us as we gather together, even if it is a smaller gathering than what we normally would have this time of year. Bless us, O Lord. Keep us safe. Watch over us. And help us to remember all the things that we have to be thankful for, even today, even in the craziness of 2020. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed and happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you all again soon. Go in peace.